Titties. It's aggressive.
Titties rhymes with P. Diddy's.
What
And P.
does
Diddy's.
that mean?
What, do you not like rap music? Boom. What's up, Patreon?
Yo, this is your world. This is your community. So fucking welcome. You spent $5 or $10 or $25 to fucking see us talk about cum, and you're welcome. And it's going to be a great journey.
So for this episode, we're gonna try something else out. It's episode 4, so it's for you guys. Was that a pun? Oh my god! Wow, Trevor, what fucking EIEIO this bitch, huh?
Yo, Mary
Old
had a little
MacDonald
lamb.
had a farm. EIEIO.
Mary had a little lamb.
Who?
Get a bigger lamb.
Right. Does it not grow?
I mean,
It's a little person. It's not a little lamb. What is it? What's going on
what if
here?
it was a little person?
What's the correct term for a little lamb? A little lamb?
Little lamb.
Little lamb.
I don't think it's a midget lamb.
Not a
That's
midget
not right.
lamb.
No. Can't be a kike lamb. Definitely not.
Okay. That's
What?
a callback to last episode.
It is. So you better go back to listen to it, or that's going to
Yeah,
be really out of sequence.
But who's saying the Old MacDonald had a farm? EIEIO. Who's hitting the ad libs on that?
You know what I hate so much? I hate when musicians do sounds as like lyrics. Write lyrics. Write
Like
lyrics.
Chance the Rapper?
What does he do?
Oh.
No, those the ad libs are fine. I'm fine with
Oh.
it. Oh. But when they scat in the middle of a song,
Like?
the EIEO. What? No.
Who? What the fuck?
What?
What lean SoundCloud rapper you listening to has got also Ronald McDonald on the track?
There are singers.
EIEIO.
I'm talking about like there's like R&B singers that do it. Like they like sort of scat on the thing. Like I'm trying to
Like
think of a song.
from the actual Old MacDonald song, or,
No,
or
no, no,
a
no, no.
variation of it.
There's not Old McDonald's. I'm talking about like there's no
Oh, I thought you were talking about
words.
the actual song. I was like, that's plagiarism.
No, that's crazy. There's no words. They
Yeah.
just
Wow.
yeah, like that shit.
That is singing.
It's not singing. You're scatting.
Scatting?
Yeah, you're like pika to the tito ka, pika to the sea.
Dude, scatting has got to be one of the funniest words ever.
Scatting.
It reminds me, I think I talked about it on this podcast before, but this kid in my fraternity, his freshman year, right during pledging, he got so drunk he shit and yacked at the same time.
No.
Out of a toilet, right?
Can't
so
do that.
our fraternity stalls didn't have doors on them because, fraternity. So he's sitting there and he has...
What?
Your stalls had doors on them? Bro, in our
Yes.
fraternity, we had showers. We had
Bro,
three...
what type of the homosexual frat were you in? There's no doors?
Okay.
Who took them off?
Bro, us. I'm trying to see some... What?
I understand.
So every time I look back at my fraternity days, you were in a frat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time you look back in the frat days, you're like, oh, that was pause worthy. That was questionable. That was
Everything.
questionable.
Everything.
Like we used to. So our showers were held up by a bar. Okay, in the toilet paper is spring loaded, so
Yeah.
it presses against it.
Yep.
We had those for our showers with shitty curtains on it.
Yeah.
And we would just walk by and just knock them down while people were showering. Just funny, Justin.
Did you go to look, or is it funny because like, oh, come
Depends who's
on,
in the shower.
come on, Tim?
For curious?
You would look?
I mean, for curious.
Have you ever like peed and like looked?
Not peeing.
I've never either, but I'm always pretty curious.
I listen to the stream sound, and if the stream is thicker than
Always.
mine, then I'm like, I start like grunting, like I'm working out. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I go like this.
I just start saying numbers like 213, 214. They're like, what is he counting? How many seconds have we been peeing?
They probably think that you're like a bomber. 4,
I'm counting
3,
up.
2. That would be the weirdest
One.
shit.
Dude, that's even more suspenseful
I
because they don't
know.
know what you're counting to. You're like, 1, 2. Everybody thinks it's 3, and then you hit 4, and they're like, what's he counting?
Can you imagine someone just walking up to you cold turkey, just
One.
at like a Pollo Loco, and just being like 1, 2?
Well, that's what
where are you
parents
going?
do. Parents count to 3 always. The super
but you know
lenient
where you're
white parents
going.
would be like 10.
I'm gonna just keep going. I'm a parent. No one's gonna know.
Yeah?
I'm gonna hit my
snap at like 18.
right. I'm gonna hit my kid at 27.
I'm going to hit him at 2. 1, 2.
Dude, that's what doctors do, and they really help you out when they're giving
They
you a shot.
do
They go
do that.
1, and you're like, I didn't even want. And yeah,
That is true. Wow.
I love when doctors go, there's going to be a little bit of a pressure. Fuck you, man. It's not going to be pressure. It's called pain, you bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, we had those things. We'd hit them down. So, okay, backtracking. So
Yeah.
we'd always hit them down just because it'd be funny because there'd be certain people who were in the fraternity that like, they were there because they wanted to have fun on the weekends or whatever. But like during the weekdays, they were all serious. And then like there's this one kid, John, we used to always fuck with. He was an engineer and he was like always high level, like stress.
Right.
And he'd be shying, like washing his hair. And he'd run up, John, and hit it down. He'd be like, how the fuck are you? And just freak. It's all for reaction, dude. So
Of
anyways.
course. But dude, you're in a frat. You can't be major in engineering. I'm sorry. That's
Oh,
your fault.
Well, you also can't have aspirations.
No, you can have ass burgers.
Aspergers and beef burgers are the only type of burgers you can have in fraternity.
Impossible burgers.
Dude,
Disgusting.
Honestly, like anytime people would study in there, people just walk up and be like, What, you suck, dick?
Of course.
What's calculus and dick have to do with each other besides the calculus of me getting the fuck out of here, out of the circumference of this goddamn frat house?
Circumference.
Got the word "cum" in it.
That,
Why do you think I know that?
all right. I don't know. Our second podcast name, Circumference.
Circumference.
France. I hate French people.
Okay. We just lost a Patreon user. So anyways, frat house, breaking it down. We didn't have doors on the stall for whatever reason. And so it was literally just
I
like
love
a
how this is
walk-in
normal
closet.
for you, and I'm so sorry I keep cutting you off, but this is so normal for
Dude,
you.
frat houses, so our big party night was Thursday. Every Friday, there would just be another hole in the wall just from some drunk guy not getting action.
Named Kyle.
Oh, dude. This one guy, Ethan, went on a rampage one night.
Ethan, Jesus Christ.
Lacrosse player, Ethan, just typical. He didn't get laid. He got so mad, or like he found out a girl like was hooking up with another guy, and we had a giant square house, and he went out punching. He put in 13 holes in one night, and then played it off like it wasn't him.
You can't do
I was
that.
like, bro, your hand looks like Thanos. Like your hand is blistering.
He's walking around just going,
Yeah. Oh, dude. I was like, bro, your hand is fucking the color of a goddamn red Ferrari. The fuck happened to you? Yeah. So it's hilarious. Okay. So back to the porta potty, right?
okay, yeah.
No. So
Not the porta potty.
urinal might as well have been a porta potty. Well, porta potties have doors
So you're
and a lock.
shitting with just a door? No door, I mean?
They weren't facing the hallway. They were just kind of facing like another wall.
Yeah, but when someone
Yeah.
But when someone walks in, you're clearly shitting.
Oh, it wasn't great.
So did you ever I would never want to shit.
Well, so the upstairs bathrooms were all fucked up because the parties they'd always get fucked up.
Right.
There'd be like one or two, like the downstairs bathrooms would always have like, those were nice. They had doors on them, but people, yeah, right. Those were nice. I sound like a fucking old ass guy from Tennessee talking about his Chevy Impala. Those were nice. We had doors on them. So I had doors on them, and but people would go down there, and then people would just go in there and steal toilet paper and jerk off. And it was like everybody would just like funnel to that bathroom.
So you guys had specific bathrooms to jerk off in.
Yeah. Because
I like this frat. This
Everybody had
frat's
roommates.
great.
Dude, it was awesome. It's great.
So where do you think the cum to go? On the ground, motherfucker.
Wow. Logical. Yeah, dude, it was funny because it was 2 stories and then a basement, and like everybody had it mapped out like where their shit stall was, you know.
Right.
Nobody would use ones with the doors off, but it would just be like parties, and then girls would just be like, okay, Courtney, be my door. And then she would just stand there like the bodyguard for the president, and just stand there like in English, or like
They would make Courtney be the door.
Well, the
Dude,
other girls would. Girls would
Oh,
be, you know,
man.
girls would be, get my back, get my 2. Like when a girl's like, get my 2. Hilarious.
Get my two, Jesus. Are they
but
Navy
you-
SEALs, dude?
Yeah, but you know when girls are like peeing on the street when they're drunk, they'll be like, okay, Rebecca, watch, nobody's looking. And what the fuck Rebecca gonna do? She's drunk as shit. She's cross-eyed.
Yeah.
you know?
Also, yeah. Rebecca weighs 108 pounds.
Yeah.
She's not covering shit.
Both her eyes look like just glass eyeballs just spin around. Like she's not seeing anything.
Yeah, she's on acid.
But they're just standing there like the British guards for the Queen. You know, like anybody's gonna like run in. Some fucking freaks. I don't know. There's weirder frat guys out there. Who
It's so
knows?
funny because it's the only girl that's allowed to stand guard is the ugly friend. I don't think the hot friend has never stood guard. Ever.
The hot friend always has to pee.
The hot friend is the hotter you are, the more you have to urinate.
That is so crazy.
That's all it
Because
is.
I have to pee all the time. I'm hot.
Oh, you're hot. You're a hot guy.
What's up?
Fist
I'll
pound,
take
bro.
it. That is true though.
It is true. I think the hotter you are, the smaller bladder you have. Because you need a smaller bladder because you got a bigger vagina.
See, this is why I pay $5 a month. Anyways, back to the story. There's urinals.
That doesn't make sense to you?
What? Okay.
All right, my bad. My
All right,
bad.
Urinal.
Okay.
Urinal? It's not a urinal. It's a stall.
A urinal.
No, urinal is what dudes pee in.
You're right. Stall.
Stall.
Is it a stall with no door, though?
Stall with a no door.
Okay.
So this guy's sitting there. He's so drunk. He was like a kid that never partied ever until he got to college. So he has a trash can in front of him, and he's sitting on the toilet, and he's just naked. And dude, when you're drunk and naked, something hilarious. Like you have lost to the world. You can't beat anybody.
Something has gone really awry in your night when your clothes are gone.
Yeah.
Like the shit that had to happen. You might have shit yourself. Is normally it's either you vomit on yourself or shit on yourself is when clothes start coming
I've
off.
peed myself probably like 4 times from drinking.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never peed myself.
Dude,
from
one
drinking.
time I peed myself at this really hot girl's house. She had a party. I woke up underneath the dining table and my pants were soaking in piss. I woke up because she walked out. She goes, "Trevor, are you okay?"
You're like, it's just water. I swear to God.
Bro, I was laying on my stomach and it was so wet near me. I had to wait till like another dude woke up like, yo, find me some basketball shorts in this girl's house. He brings out like spandex Lululemons. Does this work?
Some Uggs. I don't need shoes, bro.
This kid naked on the literally just like he's got all of his holes are covered, right? He's got the trash can and he's got the toilet.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Front hole, back hole.
Yeah.
Why are buttholes not called back holes?
They should be.
Back
They
holes?
could- Asshole's better, but back hole. A back hole. It is a hole very
Back
close to your
hole
back.
kind of sounds like tobacco. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, so this guy gets so drunk and he's throwing up while shitting at the same time, right? So shit and yak.
Yeah.
So we combine the two and call them shacks.
Okay. That's great.
His freshman, I honestly didn't know his real name until probably sophomore year.
Holy shit.
This is very early on in pledging. I knew like maybe 3 dudes' names. They were just the guys, my friends at the time.
Yeah.
So when somebody's like, that's Shaq's, you're like, my brain is like, yes, that is. That is Shaq's right there.
Also, you're thinking, oh, that's probably his last name.
Oh, I knew why it was Shaq's.
Oh, you did?
Everybody did. Bro, the whole fucking fraternity lost their goddamn mind. It was Shaq's. And then people, so you know what, like you.
How many people walked by this dude as he's clearly needs to go to the hospital?
Dude, when you're in a
everyone's
frat,
sitting
the
there-
only hospital is a guy going, he's chill. That's the doctor. It's the biggest guy with the beard going, he's fine. Or he's a guy who has a lipper in, he's got chewing tobacco, and he's sober, and he's good.
That guy has no medical training.
No.
Dude, when you're younger, you trust everyone.
You trust anybody.
Anyone that says anyone that's calm, you go, that guy's no. Calm
Or
is
sober. You'll trust sober people all the time. Because you're like, their mind would make sense.
yeah. In my mind, it makes no sense.
But if you're hammered and the sober person's like, you know, like, hey, she could beat your ass. I'm like, it's probably good. I mean, most females could beat my ass, but
Dude, my
anyways,
friend's girlfriend beat his fucking ass.
Jesus Christ, hard. Are they still together?
Fuck no.
I was gonna say
You can't be with your girlfriend after she
no,
whoops your fucking
she
ass.
sneezes too loud, and you're like, here it comes.
Oh my god, dude, we're at a party. It was the tail end of the party. It was like 4 a.m. We were at my apartment, and my buddy's girl just comes in. I don't even really
Is
know
that
why.
your apartment?
We're at my apartment. Like we all had our parties.
It's all the semen on the floor just gives the testosterone in the air.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, a lot of There's people are getting stuck. I didn't come on the ground then. Huh? When did I start coming on the ground?
How was your life back then?
I mean, it was a drunken high haze. I don't know. I was coming everywhere. Maybe I didn't come on the ground, or if I did, I cleaned it up. I was a big come on my chest guy in college.
See, so many weird. Why you bukkake in your chest?
You don't do that?
No.
Where does yours go? Do you put it in a mason jar and save it for later?
It goes to the Lord and Savior because I don't jerk off, bro. It goes all over a towel. What are you talking about?
Okay. I've been recently using a towel,
And?
it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
Yes.
But I will say to you right now that 99% of it's going on my chest, and I talk shit to myself. Could take that, you bitch.
How lonely are you, Michael?
I don't got a girlfriend no more, bro. I'm lonely as fuck.
I guess when you don't have somebody to sex talk with, you sex talk yourself.
Oh, I talk shit to myself. I go, you take that, you slut.
You came in 4 seconds, little bitch. That's 3 more than yesterday. Let me just wrap up the story real quick about this kid. So you know how so that name stuck with him forever, and he hated it, and he's like,
yeah.
it's Adam. Call me Adam.
No one's calling you Adam.
No, exactly.
No.
So eventually he but you know when you name your dog one thing and then a month later has 38 names?
Yes.
That's how this kid was because he was on the soccer team and everybody would be like, hey, shit boy, Shack Attack,
Oh my
Shaq,
God.
Sir Shack-a-Lot, any variation.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Dude, frat guys will run the fuck out of a nickname until it's into the ground.
Oh my God.
Shit boy, Shack Attack. Yeah, dude, it was just.
Did he jump off a bridge? Where is he now?
I think he's in engineering. How do we get on that? What name did you say that reminded me of that?
I don't know. We were talking about
We said something that's reminded me of
shitting.
that name or a name like that.
Shaq.
Gabe, any hope?
I don't know. Oh, bro, let me tell you what the fuck happened to the story with this girl beat my frat brother's ass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dog,
Let's get into
it happened so fast. It was hilarious. We were all sitting on the couches, drunk as shit. And she comes in, and to this day, I really don't remember why she was so angry. Maybe he cheated on her or something. I don't know. But she came in after the bars. She had a key. She opened the door. She came in, didn't say anything to anyone. Just came in and just started fucking hitting the back of his head She was like a big. She wasn't like overweight, but she was like jacked, like one of those like East Coast like Long Island jacked ladies that's definitely have
Long
fought.
Island is jacked.
Dog, there's something in the water or something. I don't know, but she was like thick, and she took 2 hits to the back of his head, boom, boom, and he was kind of like rocked a little bit, and then she came around the couch and hit him like twice in the face, and then and he was fucking rocked, bro.
Yeah.
And she just literally, and then she just got up and fucking walked out, and it was it happened. It was like a bobcat attacked my buddy. It was fucking crazy. It happened in 20 seconds, and then she just leaves.
Did he you just a punching bag at that point, right?
I mean, you can't do anything. He was a pretty big dude, but if she
Right.
rocked him, he had like a little bloody nose. Like she fucking rocked him.
Damn.
Like full punches. I mean, and they stayed together for a few months, but it's like, dude,
It's a weird 3 months.
of course,
You know,
she beat your ass.
you turn into Jim Carrey. Yes, man. You're not saying no to her.
You have to say
hey,
yes.
Do you want to go to my cousin's nacho cheese competition? And you're like, I am deathly allergic to dairy, but yeah, I'll be there. Yeah,
I love it.
I will be. I am so lactose intolerant. You don't even fucking no, but I'll be there. Be drinking it all just for you, babe.
Do you want to go apple picking with my entire family? It's going to judge you the entire time. Oh my god, I would love to do that.
God, that sucks.
That sounds so great.
What's the worst thing you've had to do for a girl, like where you're like, that's like, what's like the worst thing a girl's asked you to be like, can you please come to this with me? And you're like, boy, I am really doing this just to get some ass tonight.
Oh, like one of those situations.
Yeah, like on a very decent or a very normal example is like, you know, going to a work party or a boss's house or, you know, a bukkake festival in Bangkok.
Right.
Or,
The Bukkake Festival is so fun. Living here, any type of networking event,
yeah.
I fucking hate. I can't.
Like which ones? I'm not great.
Just any type of like
Any place where somebody goes, oh, what do you do for a career? And you're like, I don't need to.
Exactly.
Nope.
And because they're not asking you because they care. They're asking because they want to make sure if you could do something for them. And then they go, oh, I can continue talking to you. But if you go, oh, I'm a comic, they go, and in their head they go, I'm a producer. You can't do anything for me. And then they leave.
Right.
They don't
but
care.
Yeah, but that's just kind of an annoying. That's annoying even if you're single and you're there. What's like something where she's like, have you had to have one where it's like, it's my grandmother's half Easter ceremony and she would love it if you're there. I'm like, your grandma's 98. She doesn't even know what the fuck your name is.
She's dead, I think, maybe. I had to go to, in New York, I had to go to a wedding that I told this lady 4 times that I did not want to go.
Yeah.
And she sort of like begged me to go.
Yeah.
And I was just like, God damn. Because, I hate weddings in general.
Yeah.
But to go for a girl that I'm sort of just fucking not really emotionally attached, and then I feel bad because she asked me a bunch of times, and eventually I'm just like, okay, fine. But then I'm like, the problem is then I'm there with all of her family, and then all the optics of that look shitty for me. Because then it's like,
You're the dude.
You're the dude. So you're the one that's not gonna commit to my daughter. That was the feeling the entire time.
Oh,
Because I was like hooking up with this girl for like 6 months, and like I met her. We lived in New York. Her family was in Jersey, so like I met her like parents and shit when they were to come in and for like lunches and shit. So they knew the deal. Then when I'm going to a wedding, then it's like, oh, you're the piece of shit that my daughter loves that won't commit. I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, but so you had met the family before that and all that?
Yeah, but like loosely.
Okay, got you.
Like
Weddings are different.
weddings is like, this is my future husband. There's love in the air.
Yeah, dude. One time I took a girl to a wedding just 'cause I needed a +1.
Oof.
And
I'd rather go
I was
alone.
just like, well, I didn't even think about that. I was like, bro,
Right.
I don't want to be there alone. I was like, oh, I'll take a cute chick. And then like in her mind, like in my mind, I was like, okay, she's dope. We've hung out before. Like this will be fun. And then in her mind, she was like, oh, we next.
Oh yeah.
I was like, we have also never seen each other in the daylight before. You ever register that one?
Yeah,
Every time we've met up has been about, I don't know, what, 12 o'clock at night?
Realistically, you might be a vampire.
Yeah,
I don't know.
This is what you look like in the daytime? What the fuck? You have hair? What is going on over there? You know?
You have facial hair?
You have a lazy eye?
Oh shit.
I'm turned on.
I love it.
But yeah, I mean, dude, something about weddings is when girls see babies or they see weddings, they start getting ideas. They be looking at you
Oh dude.
and you're like, oh, we should do a baby.
When the bride is going down the aisle, every woman in that crowd is wet.
Bro.
I'm
Ice
talking
skating. Like if it would drop under negative, like if it was like -4 degrees, just ice skating rink.
ice fishing wet.
Yeah.
just waterfalls.
Meanwhile,
Water
every
park.
dude is like, yo, they got an open bar and then I'm going to open these legs. You know what I'm saying? Bro, no.
I've never went to a wedding when I went, like, when I didn't have a girlfriend to go, like, alone or whatever. You know how everyone's like, yo, you go to a wedding and you get pussy. Like, that's what happened.
I've never.
Never, not once.
Every girl has, unless they're the bridesmaids, I guess.
Yeah, but the bride,
But they're always surrounded by the bride.
they're always surrounded by the bride, and they also always either have boyfriends or they're always just, there's one that's available.
One,
and
but
every
it's overly available. And you're like, no.
or every single dude in the entire thing is acting like a hyena around her.
Yeah. Well, she's like making out with the two dudes on the top of the wedding cake. And you're like, okay, that's,
Yeah, you're a lunatic.
I don't need that.
You ever like go to like a club or a bar and there's like 6 dudes trying to get the same woman, and you're like,
Bro.
what are y'all doing?
It's gross.
It's disgusting. Also, she doesn't have 6 vaginas. So what are you doing? What's the goal here? You're
Yeah.
gonna, and it's like 6 dudes are bringing her drinks. It's like, you look weak as fuck, dude.
Yeah. Well, it's just like a weird look because like, even if you win, do you really win?
No, you don't win.
No.
I'm gonna be honest, this is kind of crazy to say. I don't know if I want to be with a girl that every dude wants. Is that crazy to say?
No.
You know, you know what I mean? Like one of those girls that are like a 10. I'm gonna be honest, I don't want a 10. First of all, their personalities generally suck. And it's like, I don't want to have to fight every time we go to the grocery store.
Bro, dude, it's honestly disrespectful. Like one of my best friends has a very attractive girlfriend. And I'm going to say this as a friend, she got that wagon. She got that
Right.
caboose. She got the
Good.
moons over Miami.
She's got a watermelon.
She got that ass, boy. And,
DA
and my friend
ass.
is just a dude in finance.
Yeah.
Just like a normal dude, right? And when they go out, he's had multiple dudes that are like, 6'8", like just
Right.
big ass dudes be like, yo, is he handling all that? He's had multiple occasions where dudes will like disrespect to his face, be
course.
like, ain't no way he handling all that. But it's like, you got a 7 or an 8 girlfriend? They're not.
No.
You don't have to deal with that. Because then what do you have to do? You, as a boyfriend, you got to, because if you don't say anything, then you're a bitch. But if you say something, then they're like, well, how do you relax? They're kidding.
You can't win in that
No.
situation. It's exactly what you just laid out. There's no winning there because if you don't fight, she's gonna be like, I'm with a bitch.
Yeah.
And then if you try to fight, she's like, I'm with a fucking savage. Ew.
Yeah,
Why don't you relax?
Yeah, commitment, fucking psycho, like fucking, we're not getting married. It's like,
Insecure or what?
yeah, exactly. So what do you
my-
even do in that situation?
Dude, not my last girlfriend, the girlfriend before that, I have a joke about it. She was half Venezuelan and half black, and she had a motherfucking love seat of an ass. It was,
And you're not an ass guy?
it was, I'm not. I didn't appreciate it as much maybe as other men
think- I
would.
think that's what it is.
It was gargantuan. It was Jim Jones music video booty. It was crazy. It was fucking crazy.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like that she had like that Maserati, but you weren't driving it in stick. You were doing like, you were doing paddle shifts when you could have been getting the nitty gritty shit.
True,
you know?
true. I was just gassing and braking.
Yeah,
I
you
would,
never hit it in fourth gear,
No,
you know?
gas pedal, just
Yeah.
that. But dude, I lived in Harlem when we were dating, and she lived with me, bro. And this is a joke I do on stage, but she would. I shit you not every day, but I would say at least once a week. I would literally be holding her hand walking on the street, and people would literally yell. Like sometimes it'd be nice shit.
Like
but
what?
There was, I mean,
Good for you, man.
for real.
Really?
Swear to God.
Actually, I've seen
Be
something
like,
like that.
be like, yo, hey, congratulations, baby. Like shit like that.
Yeah,
Swear to God.
that's very-
But there's other times, and there was one time in particular, and this isn't a bit, but literally some dude like yells out, he goes, "You don't even know how to handle that thing."
Bro, that's literally what they said, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah. And the truth is, he was right.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, shut the come on, man. Why are you talking about my insecurities like that?
You trying to tutor me though, bro?
Yeah, exactly. Bro, that is
I didn't know.
that's a problem.
I mean, it wasn't. It never got to a point where like anything felt like we were gonna like fights or anything. Like
Yeah.
But it multiple times. So many times.
Bro,
I mean,
like that happened. I was with him multiple times. It happened one time out at the bungalow in Santa Monica. It's just the
Yeah.
worst bar for everybody's testosterone is
happened
high.
at the bungalow.
Out front of it, this buff ass dude, bro.
Jesus
This buff ass dude, and then my friend like retaliated back. He's like, "Yeah, so what?" He said something back, and the guy was like, "Man, you lucky." Are you the one that has a bit that you won't fight based on the state you're in?
No, but that's a great bit. I'm gonna take that.
I think it might be Neil.
Okay.
But yeah, but it's pretty much saying because the guy goes, "Man, you lucky we're in Toronto right now." What does that have to do with? I'm in Los Angeles, bro. What? What,
What-
do you have
yeah.
free healthcare up there? You're gonna
What-
beat my ass in fucking centimeters?
You know what? Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
you ever solve your own problems while you're talking? Man,
I mean that makes perfect sense. He doesn't have health care here.
No, all right.
So if he gets hit in the face with a Bud Light bottle, he's fucked. But he can go to Canada and get hit with what is that?
Yeah, but then what do you say as a guy? Oh, all right, well, I got points, bro. You fly Delta?
dude. You know what's also funny?
That's a funny ass sketch.
I love when people go, "You don't want to fight me, bro. I am from fill in the blank." That doesn't make you good at fighting just because you're from a place. That's the thing.
That was one I was thinking about.
Well, yeah, that's one of my bits. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's hilarious because there's so many times like, "Yo, you don't want to fight me, bro. I'm from Brooklyn." It's like that doesn't make you good at fighting just because you come out of your mom's vagina in fucking Greenpoint.
Well, that's what's also so funny about like a city being behind you, because when some people, like other comedians, they go to a different city, they're like, "Oh, what do you want me to say before you bring it up on stage?" You're like, "Oh, just tell them I'm from Los Angeles." Because now the crowd's like, "Woo!" But it's like, bro, they could be trash.
Trash.
They could be terrible. And now it's like, wait, whoa, LA? And they're like, well, the outskirts.
You know what's so funny about LA too? Do you think that gets like a stand-up respect? New York definitely does. If you're outside you're outside the cities or whatever,
I think-
and someone goes, "Oh, this dude's a New York-based comic," I think that gets respect. Do you think LA does?
Everywhere but New York.
Word.
When you're in New York and like, oh, you're from LA, people are like, oh, look at this motherfucker. He's gonna what?
Right.
Is he gonna do? Let me guess. Act out, yell something, funny face.
Did you just? That's my material.
Oh, bro, I was doing this.
Why'd you just tell everyone my fucking bits,
Bro,
dude?
why'd you move here? Exactly. Yeah, dude. I remember the last time I was in New York. I was doing a spot somewhere,
Yeah.
and before every comedian, I probably talked to you. I probably talked to all these people. Like, yo, what's it like in New York?
Yeah.
They're joke writers, bro.
Yeah.
And then one of my bits had an act out, and you know when something in your, this happens a lot when you know a tag's not gonna work.
Yep.
Because the audience is older, young, whatever the fuck, and you know it's coming up next. And it's like in the loading zone.
Yep,
And
it's
you're-
about a minute away.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
I'm a minute away from an act out. And this New York crowd is like,
Gonna hate
motherfucker, we all work for Colbert, all right?
Right.
You better bring your goddamn writing utensils.
Right.
And you're like, and here I am on the bus, and this guy gets up, oh, wow. And you're like, nah. But whatever the fuck it was, I don't have any crazy act outs. It did fine. But it's so funny, but like, I think, yeah, because if you're in the middle of the South, this guy's from Los Angeles, so like, whoa, fucking,
Right.
what, we on Comedy Central Snapchat? Yeah.
So hold on. So what happened to your buddy? Like, did they get into a fight or
well,
no?
dude, he's, I think nobody ever really gets into a fight.
Isn't that funny? No one ever really wants to
No,
fight.
I mean-
unless you're a train. If I had a girlfriend like that, if I had a 10, you got to take MMA classes.
Her or him?
Both, honestly.
Right.
Could you be with a girl that could fight better than you?
Every girl can fight better than me. The fuck? What? Some girl's like, I do CrossFit. I'm like, all right. I do
don't-
spin class. All right, well.
Buddy, I'll tell you what, man. I don't like those CrossFit ladies, man. They're too jacked.
Bro, dude,
I had this one girl that's like, I do CrossFit. I come no guys like me. They're scared of you.
Yeah.
They're scared of you. You have the thighs of you have a Maplewood thigh.
Bro, one of the funniest memes I've ever seen was like all these CrossFit girls. They just look like a bunch, like a chromosome. Have you seen that? It's just like two upside down Y's.
That's fucking hilarious.
Built, you're just wide.
You look like a.
I think about how unwide I am.
You're very
There's
unwide.
nothing about me that like makes me want to like huff up. Like
No. You can't have up. You're a number 2 pencil.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, somebody actually told me that. I at an open mic one time. Yeah.
Someone told you that you're a number 2 pencil?
He said you look, or no, it was an internet comment that said something like that.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Internet is
comments, open
ruthless,
mic,
dog.
same place. Bro, internet comments. Yeah, one of the funniest things I ever saw was Trevor's nose is so big, cocaine calls the cops on him. It's great.
At some point, you just step back and you're like, that's just funny.
If it's a funny joke, I'll give it to him, you know? But how many times people just be like, you look like this actor, you look like that actor. I'm like, that's not hurtful. Give me something that fucking stops me out, boy.
But it depends on where you're at emotionally, though.
You ever had to Google what they compare you to?
Of course.
That's when it hurts because you alley-oop yourself. They'll be like, yo, he looks like that one show off that show Power. And you're like, I don't know, let me. You Google it, just enter, and you're like, oh, motherfucker. You lay yourself
Fuck.
up and then,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're like Tosh Pono in yourself. You bring up the image.
Right,
God
exactly.
damn.
And you just slowly close the laptop.
Fuck. On your dick, like
I
a
was just gonna
panini.
say on your dick.
Guys, episode whatever that was.
4. Wait,
Dude,
9.
I don't
48.
even know, dude.
Let's answer some of your guys' questions you wrote into us. How about that?
How about some
Catches
other-
meeth outside.
What did you
How
say?
about that?
All right. Little bit of sock talk from Noah Colis.
No glands. No. What was that?
What?
Super bad. The kid that used to eat alone. Steven Glansberg.
Steven Glansberg used to do what?
Never mind.
All right.
It's a reference.
Should I bring it up and see?
Steven Glansberg. That was like the one character that made fun of his kid eating alone. So he goes, eating my fucking fruit pack alone. What am I, Steven fucking Glansberg? they panned him as a kid just eating a fruit cup by himself. The funniest part is he got casted for that and probably made a cool like $5,000.
More.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bro, it's great. I'm Steven Glansberg. What the fuck is Steven Glansberg doing today?
He's
Eating off those residuals.
He's still getting checks from that.
He's eating by himself with his residuals.
He's legit still getting checks off that. I mean, he's definitely working at a Quiznos.
That's the best thing. Like you get hit up for a movie and you're like, all right, because none of those actors were big yet. Jonah Hill wasn't big yet. So like you're just like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. I mean, it'll be a start to something. It's one scene. And then Superbad gets as big as it is. And now this guy's like at a bar somewhere in like Koreatown, like, I'm Steven Glansberg, bitch. And they're like, what?
Yeah, but you know what's funny is, or not funny, is when that starts to fade.
Oh.
And then you go, I'm Steven Glansberg, and everyone goes, cool, man. I'm Nick. And you're like, fuck.
Yeah, dude.
That's so depressing.
Yeah,
That's when you go to
I've
Home
seen-
Depot and buy a rope. Guys, sock
Speaking of rope, let's give some advice.
All right, this is from Noah Colis. Ayo, Trevor Michael. Here's my sock talk question for the week. Have you ever been caught jerking off? And if there's been more than one time, what was the most embarrassing time?
I never have.
I got caught jerking off by my ex-girlfriend.
Were you dating at the time?
Yes, we were living together at the time. And like we knew that we jerked off, but
Yeah,
like
what's the rule on that?
well, here's the bigger issue was that we really weren't fucking.
What?
Yeah, we weren't
Why?
we weren't really fucking. I think I talked about this before. But we weren't really fucking
Why?
cuz we got into this. Ultimately, we ended up realizing that like we were just like best friends and like
Oh, you did.
do you remember like, so like our chemistry was just
So y'all were just living together, not fucking?
we were just roommates, dog.
No, we're just homies.
We were seriously. I mean, she's one of my best friends now. We were just homies. We just kind of like misconstrued being really good homies for like, oh, this being a relationship.
But y'all used to fuck.
Not. I mean, maybe in the very beginning, but like we never really fucked that often, dude. Like it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a weird like our chemistry was just like off. Like and the weird thing is she was bad. Like you would like all my friends were like Jesus, and I'm like yeah man she's crazy. Like I didn't see her like that. So people would always like big up in her to me, and I'd be like oh yeah dude she's bad. And the chemistry the energy was just off. I'm gay.
I was like, wait. It's like you're living with a hot chick who you're dating.
You've never run into like a girl like that's like you're like that's kind of like my sister. I've
I've never been one of those dudes. I know
Really?
people that I could never. That's like my sister. Well, bitch, we moving to Alabama. Roll Tide, bitch.
Dude, it's weird. It's like
Nah,
you put the sticker on and then it doesn't come off, and it's just this weird. Like it's like someone's like, oh God, you're like, yeah.
Was it like after she like dapped you up after fucking one time? She's like, oh, I'm gonna fuck with you later, and then you're like,
Right.
don't say that.
Yeah, she slapped me on the ass. She's like, good game. I was like, God damn. All right. Well, I
Yeah.
guess we're but yeah, she caught me jerking off one time, and it was
Where were you? Location?
dog. I was in our bed. It was compounded because
Whoa.
we weren't fucking. So she was out at the gym, which I thought she was out in the gym, and dog, I was fucking spread out, butt asshole naked, right? Butt asshole naked, and I was on top of the sheets with a fully made bed, but I was on top, and we had like hella pillows, so I was like all like up.
You
And
and
the
your pillows, man.
women love pillows. It's crazy.
Oh, and you don't love a good pillow?
Dog, I don't fuck decorative pillows. That's the difference.
That's one thing.
I like slutty fucking, like
Got a hole in the side with feathers coming out.
just a Marshalls of a pillow.
Yeah, exactly. It's got like a what are those things called? A glory hole.
Yeah.
Do people actually use glory holes
I think so, but
like at a gas station?
I think so, but but I think that they know that there's dudes on the other end, and they're just trying to convince themselves like, no, it's a girl.
Oh,
No,
you think that's where people go to question it?
yes, they know it's not a girl.
It's not.
No, it is. It is.
Dude,
Go
that's
ahead.
gonna be weird as fuck being on the other side because your face is just hitting a wall every time.
What? Oh,
If you're on the receiving
how
end,
small is your? How small is your dick, or how thick is the wall?
bro, variables, man.
Oh, are you giving or receiving? Everyone's hitting the
if
wall.
you're giving, right, everybody hitting a wall.
Yeah, everyone's getting lumps. You're gonna have the big ass. If you ever see a dude with a
Right.
big ass bruise in the middle of his forehead,
Yeah,
He just
bro,
visited a
take
glory
the toilet
hole.
paper, wrap it on your eyes, glory hole.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Anyway, so you're jerking off on the bed, butt,
Right, so-
butt
yes,
out,
so
butt
I'm
in
get-
the air,
Huh?
butt in the air.
Fisting myself.
Got you.
Okay. so I'm going at it, bro. Full stroke. And she just and I hear the door open. Dog, the adrenaline, it felt like a tiger was gonna get me. Like my adrenaline was pumping. I heard the door open, and so I closed the laptop and then dove underneath, but it was a fully made bed. So I dove underneath the sheets, butt ass naked, but all the pillows were still up. So the cover was over me, but there were so many pillows that I was like propped up crazy high. So, and then she came in and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm napping." Bitch, you ain't napping.
Who naps with sweat on their forehead?
Dog, you ain't napping.
Did she call you out? Or she was
There's
like,
17 pillows behind you. You're not napping. She go, and then, dude, she could smell the semen in the air. She was like,
"Oh, you already nutted?"
"No, I didn't." But like, you could smell
You know,
the
a shark if can scent blood.
exactly.
A
There was
mile
blood.
away.
There was
Yeah,
blood in
bro,
the air, dude.
Bro.
And especially she wasn't getting fucked, so she like knew the pheromones were happening. And I was honestly probably sweating too. I was going at it,
bro.
Yeah.
There's no way you can hide either. Just about, dude. Like I know somebody that used to rub one out at work all the time.
Yeah, that's
and then
great.
somebody said they walked out and they go, "Why is your face so red?" I was like, "What?" Bro, it's very clear after a man nuts. We are in a different world. We're like floating.
You
We're
can't-
walking like we're on the moon for the first time.
Or you can't walk straight.
no.
I need at least 30 minutes before you
Fucking-
can even talk to me.
Fucking moving your dick around every 13 seconds. Yeah, it's
I'm-
very clear.
I'm blinking a bunch. Like,
Bro,
you're
I'm
just
not.
like, what's
I don't
real?
go out until public after I went out until probably an hour and a half, 90 minutes.
I
You know,
said-
people
yeah.
say like don't go to pool until 30 minutes. You get a cramp. Public for me. I can't be out there.
Hour and a half, really? I need a good 30,
Realistically.
I need a good 30 minutes, and then I recharge and I'm fine. But I'm full of shame. I mean,
Yeah.
I told you I've jerked off on like planes and buses and stuff.
Yeah.
And automobiles. That's a movie.
Planes, trains, and automobiles. No, I'm talking like straight up like, like just out in public at the gym, at a grocery store.
Oh, jerk off and then go to the gym.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
ever
you mean?
jerked off and go to the gym? Terrible. You've no desire to be buff. All of your testosterone is hanging in a fucking tube sock.
I've jerked off in the gym before.
In the gym.
Yeah.
What happened? You hit a new personal record and you're like,
Oh, dude. No, in the shower, like after I'm done, I'm like, great job, Michael. Way to go.
oh,
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's
that
pretty.
shower.
Oh, it's vile.
Oh,
The amount of
like
homosexual
Ursula's
sex.
vagina in there.
Oh my gosh!
Just,
At the best, it's Ursula's vagina.
just Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Oh! I didn't finish the story.
Where have you ever got caught? Yeah.
So she knew something was happening because I obviously was taking a nap on
Crying
19
sweaty,
pillows,
yeah.
and then she was like, "What's going on here?" And I was like, "What?" And then she took the covers, dog, moved them aside.
Probably thought there was a girl underneath.
I didn't even think about that, but
Probably thought
it
you were
must be a
cheating.
really small girl. Anyway, so she pulls the covers over and sees me rock hard underneath with my dick glistening because there's a baby oil all
Isn't that
over it.
weird though?
What?
Isn't it weird to be freaked out by somebody who's already seen you naked so many times, but you're like still covering it up like you're
Oh, I was
like
a child.
like it was a
yeah.
parent. Like, "Ah!"
Yeah,
She's
well,
like,
well,
"Michael."
dude, because we weren't fucking, like me jerking off felt as though like I was cheating on her.
Sign of disrespect. You
It
know?
was because she's like, oh, you can jerk off to these women on the fucking computer, but not you can't
Right.
fuck me.
I mean, that's like
exactly
a
what it
dad
is.
who mows the lawn every weekend. He's like, I'll get to it later. And then you hire a gardener and he walks in on the gardener and you're like, who's this motherfucker?
100, dude. Honestly, sometimes your examples are so spot on. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You should write poetry,
Haiku poems, actually.
dude. You ever get caught jerking off?
No.
Damn, never.
No, I remember one time I used to print out porn images. I'd print out porn on the laptop and then I would hide them.
Print out porn. Oh, I get it. Okay.
or like on the monitor.
printer.
Yeah, when I was like, a child, 13, 14,
Yeah,
whatever the fuck, a child. As a young teenager, and I'd hide them in, I used to play paintball a lot as a kid, and I'd hide them in the paintball magazines. And then one day my dad was probably like, what are these paintball magazines? And he opens it, and then there's just like so many fucking porn images just coming out. Like if, we shake a tree and all the leaves come out, there's just porn images everywhere.
Were they all stuck together? Had to be.
I don't know if I was nutting into it.
Well, I'm not saying you nut into it, but sticky things get on fingers and you're holding the.
I mean, it definitely wasn't a great texture. It was like, when you pick up a
Is it
newspaper
black
out
and
of
white?
the rain a little bit. Were they black and white?
Black and white or color? Good for you, dude.
I was born, not 900 years ago.
I know, but dude, you use the color. See, that's the thing about living with your family with a printer.
Oh, that is true.
Use the coloring, people know because that shit goes quick.
Isn't that funny? Like, that's what parents get mad about. They're like,
they get
"You're
so
jerking off."
mad.
I don't care. They're like, but you use all the goddamn blue ink
Use
on
the
this
black
fucking
and
big
white,
titty
you
milk.
fuck.
Yeah. Black and white porn. That's crazy. Because then you got to do an imagination. But yeah, I would just print them out. That was the closest I ever got to getting caught.
What did he do?
I think
did he
he
say
was-
something to you?
Yeah, he just sat beside, pulled out your magazine, there. And because dads always wanted, whenever it's something sexual, they got to act like they're the godfather of like inventing sex. So they'd be like, look, I know you do that. All right. I don't know why my dad sounds like that. He just sounds.
It's okay.
He sounds like me.
Yeah.
I think he was just like, just be considerate. What if your mother, your sister picked up one of those magazines out of curiosity? You think they'd want to open up a page of that? And I was like, depends on the page, but no.
Yeah. Also, like maybe you don't know, Dad. You don't
Yeah.
know what my sister's into.
That was the closest I ever got to rubbing one out.
That's what's up, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got cold caught. She fucking yelled at me for a very long time.
Yelled at?
Dude, because we weren't fucking. So she was just like hurt that I was jerking off to, emo teens.
Yeah, that is true. In her eyes, you might as well have been fucking cheating on her.
It was close. I think emotionally for her, it was close.
Wow.
And I get it. Dude, real talk, flip it. Your girlfriend's not fucking you for months.
Oh, you
and then
walk in, you're like, bro, I could be doing that.
And yeah, exactly. You walk in and she's like, have a cucumber
That's
all the
weird.
way in. And you're like, that could be my dick.
And then
That
she
could be
pulls
mine.
out a baby carrot and she's like, more like this. And you're like, did you
Damn.
set this up?
Wow. That's the most disrespectful thing that,
what's
that
so
ever could
funny?
happen in the
Bro,
history of the world.
Bro, what would...
Jesus do? I don't know.
Well, yeah. What would you do if you like walked in on your girl cheating and she's using a cucumber? And then the next morning she's just making a salad with cucumber in it. Are you assuming that's the same cucumber?
Have to. Have to. What, did you find two? Are you okay with using that? Are you okay with using the
That's
cucumber?
what I'm saying. You washing it off?
I'm fine with it. Dude, my
No.
entire face has been down there.
Yeah, but
In
what if it's a
innumerable
day
times.
later? Bro, that's how you get fucking staph infections. Just eating a fucking day old veg cucumber.
Oh, that sounds gross now.
Sounds terrible.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you said it.
You said it.
You fucked her.
Okay. So what?
What's another question we got here?
All right,
What's
this is
another
from
question we got here?
this is from Brett.
Brett?
This is from Brett.
Good
All
old
right.
Brett.
He goes, since some of the last episodes were focused on threesomes,
Ooh.
I'll keep the same vibe.
Dang.
Would you guys ever participate in an Eiffel Tower? Y'all love asking us these questions.
I'm say no.
Feel like we already
We kind of answered that in this week's episode.
right. Just the position of it doesn't matter to me.
Well, it
There's-
sucks because you are eye to eye with another man. You might as well be fucking a visitor in prison.
You're also playing patty cake with a full-grown man as your dick's
Do you
inside the
lock
same woman.
hands? Do you just hold? Do you push him against it like it's a window? Do you interlace?
Isn't it so funny that this is probably straight, but you interlaced and you're gay?
Right here,
Right here, you're
right
fine.
here, like yeah, what's up, homie? You just, I'm doing it knuckles out like this.
Knuckles out's the straightest way you
we're
can do it. Yeah.
permanently dapping each other up, just
Right.
like permanently fist bumping.
Right.
The second somebody's like, "Oh, I'm losing grip, bro. I'm going down."
Ah!
I'm like, "Yo, what? Are you trying to fuck me?"
Dude, there's so many dudes that are like definitely in my frat when I play basketball, people were totally fine with having sex with the same girl at the same time. I can't do it. There's like a fish.
much
Why
going
do we
on.
need to have sex with the same fish?
Yeah, Eiffel Tower, no.
I'm going no. Eiffel Tower. Fine. Nah, man.
The name's cooler than it really is.
The name sounds, yeah. All right, this is from Caroline Dixon. Caroline, you got a dick in your name?
Dick and a son.
Jesus, man, that was too far.
My bad.
She goes, loving this podcast, but I have a question for you guys. What is the craziest thing you remember doing in college?
Oh.
Eiffel Tower, Trevor.
What? Craziest thing in
The
college.
craziest thing I did in college. I mean, I did a bunch of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Got arrested, stealing a pink flamingo. We talked about that. That's pretty fucking crazy.
A real flamingo?
No, but that would have been great.
That'd be
No, a lawn order. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got arrested for stealing a lawn order.
Oh, yeah,
In jail
yeah,
for
yeah.
fucking 2 days for no reason.
Yeah, man.
Sold a bunch of drugs, got held up. That's pretty fucking crazy. I got a tongue piercing. Oh, that was I guess that was in high school. What? The amount of cooch.
The fact you just call it cooch just put
The
such
amount-
an age stamp on you.
The amount of cooch.
You ladies want to get this cooch fondled?
I say cooch because it's so funny to me.
It's
Vagina is
less
kind of
demeaning.
funny, but cooch is hilarious. Cooch is like the same way you say pee-pee.
You know what's weird is a lot of girls don't like the term boobies. Or no, not boobies, titties.
Yeah, titties is kind of aggressive.
Really?
Titties is as aggressive as pussy.
No.
It's close.
There's no way.
Titties is
Titties
like
is cute, bro.
It's
It
not-
sounds like
titties
a
is
fucking
not cute.
Build-A-Bear fucking term.
boobies is cute.
Boop.
Titties is like
What's
bitch.
wrong with titties?
Titties is close to like bitch, give me your titties.
It's all how you say it.
How do you say it?
You
Excuse
got
me, madam.
the
I would
most
like,
fantastic titties I've ever seen.
it's dude titties. It's the music of the word titties. It's aggressive.
Titties rhymes with P Diddy's.
What
And P.
does
Diddy's.
that mean?
What, do you not like rap music?
Just because you rhyme the shit doesn't mean it has any meaning.
What? Okay. Okay.
Titties.
Titties.
Titties is aggressive. Wow, you got some nice titties. That's but honestly, what do you say? What is okay?
Bosoms.
Bosoms is you're in a
Bro,
silent
if I'm
movie.
a girl and you say I got bosoms, the rest of the world better be in black and white, bro. You can't say bosoms and not have a fucking, the bonnet, bro, or
Hell
like a
yeah.
bonnet or like a white cap, horse and buggy outside.
Yeah, you can't have any car.
Oh, yeah.
Your name needs to be Greta Garbo if you're saying fucking.
We better be smashing at an
Bosoms.
outside movie theater if you call these things bosoms.
I better never see your ankles, bitch.
What's the equivalent of calling a dick? What bosoms to titties, bosoms to boobs? What's
right.
like the most like mature, old fashioned
Penis.
penis?
Erection?
That's an action.
Right. That is an action. That's very funny that an
Erection.
erection is an action. Oh. What is like an old-fashioned term for penis? Peni?
Yeah, what is
I'm going to look it up.
weenus?
Dog. Well, weenus is not
Penis.
Weenus is not old-fashioned term for
Her first name penis was ever called.
penis.
There's no way out the gate some dude dropped trow, and some dude.
Dog. This is very old-fashioned.
Oh boy!
Genitalia. Wow. Holy shit.
If my genitalia could smack up on them bosoms,
Wow.
that Gladys be looking crazy.
Can I slide my genitalia in your bosoms? That's a
That
letter.
sounds scientific.
That's a letter from the Civil War.
Yo, bro. It really is though.
It is.
If somebody said that to me, I'd be like, sure. I don't know what I just signed up for, but yes, I will sign your petition to get some bosoms.
Genitalia. Holy
Genitalia.
shit.
Sounds like a exotic beta fish.
Jenna. It sounds like a girl from Long Island.
Genitalia.
It's my friend Genitalia.
Yeah, Jenna, tell you about it. Hey, Jenna, tell you about it. I'll fucking Jenna, tell you about it. Jenna, tell you about it. Hey, you're like, how the fuck does this right work? I don't know. Jenna, tell you about it, huh? Jenna, tell you about it, huh? Fucking, hey, fucking guy.
Oh, fuck, dude. All right, man. Let's get into some fucking.
Some secret cocks.
It's secret socks, dude.
All
Did you
right.
think it was secret cocks
It's
the whole
secret
time?
genitalia.
Dude,
Callback.
genitalia is the funniest goddamn word.
Let me see that genitalia.
Let me
Do you ever
see.
hear that song on YouTube a long ass time ago? This guy was on the league. He had a song called "Show Me Your Genitals." Your genitals. Show me your genitals. Your genitalia.
No.
Gabe, have you heard that? No, it's John LaJolie. He was on the league.
Oh, yeah.
He used
The
to be,
the
he used-
comic.
yeah. He used to do a bunch of comedy stuff, like comedy songs. He had a song called "Show Me Your Genitals."
Oh, I thought it was like a real song. I thought
It
it was
got played like Bo Burnham style.
oh, okay.
Like,
God,
yeah,
Bo
yeah.
Burnham's so goddamn talented. All right, Secret Socks. Oh, this is titled Secret Socks, baby. I love that.
Hell yeah.
All right, one time my homie flew me out to where he lives so I could watch his back because he didn't trust anyone around him. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Because he didn't trust anyone around him. He was a drug dealer. Laugh out loud. And one night, we had a coke deal gone bad and shit went down. Shit went down. And let's just say most of our squad made it and theirs didn't. Okay.
Wait.
All right. Okay.
Wait.
All right.
Did somebody just confess murder on our
I
podcast?
think so, Johnny. Okay. And theirs didn't. Left to Arkansas the next day for more business. How much business? You just murdered a bunch of people.
It's always hilarious when they call that like business. You're like, well, it's not really what they taught me in my business class, but sure.
You're not selling plastics.
We got to handle business. Anytime a guy with an accent says business, it's just code for killing.
Yeah, there's no.
We
Yeah.
got to handle business. What is it? A fucking W-9?
there's no W-2s. Hey, yeah, just getting my Lincoln. We got to handle a little business. Are you
Yeah.
gonna murder me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to handle business.
Can you imagine asking, "Are you gonna murder me?" Yeah. Fuck, dude.
But please don't.
Come on. All right. Okay. Left to Arkansas to the next day for business. Y'all want to know how savage your stiff army is? Well, let me tell you, son. We fucking out here. Love you guys and thank you for being you. All right. Well,
Guys, really quick, as the producer of the show, I would advise you to just be very kind right now to this
Oh,
email.
this is my homie.
oh, I love this.
I'm getting bottle service for my guy right now, dog.
I love this guy. You should give him some of your followers, Trevor.
I'll shout you out right now.
Man.
His Instagram name, the Glockman Arkansas 405.
Shoot your family in the face.
Wait, bro.
Listen.
You know what I love is like thugs and like fucking real mobsters. They always give you like a little fun word play to let you know that they kill somebody. They'd be like,
Right.
just to let you know, some of them didn't make it. It's like, what?
Well,
That's like the Shel Silverstein version of being like, I kill people.
I mean, technically, did you kill them or did they get lost? They could have just not made it because their service was down and their Google Maps fucked up. Some of them didn't make it. Okay, maybe they didn't make it to the meeting spot because they got lost.
Nah, they out here.
Listen, 100% he murdered them, but I'm just trying to make it light, you know? All right, listen, dude, I think whatever you did is the correct way to do it, and I really appreciate your tenacity. Anything from you, Trevor?
I feel like I need to pay $5 just to hear that question.
Bro,
I want a Patreon for that Patreon.
this dude.
So quick summary.
I'm
He's like,
gonna-
yo, went to the first time he said, my homie flew me out. I was like, all right.
I thought he was
ain't
fucking
just
your homie.
Right.
Yeah.
You ain't just flying the homie out because it's a
right.
fucking homecoming football game, you know?
I thought he had dick game.
He goes, a coke deal gone bad. I was like, okay, most coke deals do.
Have you ever run into a coke deal that went swimmingly?
What is a good coke deal? I was like, go ahead, try it, Bob. He was like, wait a second.
Yeah.
You're my 50th customer this month. That's a free 8-ball. I was like, a free 8-ball? Yeah.
He hands him a punch card. The eighth 8-ball's on me.
Yeah. And he said some of the homies made it, some of them didn't.
Yeah, so he goes, one of my homies flew me out to where he lived so I could watch his back because he didn't trust anyone around him. He was a drug dealer. Yeah, of course. Coke deal gone bad and shit went down. Let's just say most of our squad didn't make it. And most of our squad made it and theirs didn't. God damn, dude. God, that's something insane to just tell random people. We're
Bro.
random people. He's murdered humans. Could you ever murder somebody?
No.
Nah.
The fuck?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't know. Honestly, if we're all being honest here, it depends on like the situation. If you did something to my mom, I'm murdering
Well,
you.
I'm saying like you walk in the house and somebody's like robbing your place and they got a gun, you got a gun. You're like, nah, all right. But I'm that because you're going into a coke. If you got a gun on you in a coke deal, you're like, there's probably a 48% chance you're using it.
I think it's higher than that. I think you have to
84?
go into a coke deal with your gun out and say, anyone here want cocaine?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other guy goes, yes, I do.
Let me
Everyone's got
try it
guns
first.
out.
He does a key bump off the barrel.
Fuck yeah. Takes out the clip. It's
That's
just cocaine.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
But bro, you take a sample of 200 random people in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I'd say 2 of them are associated with murder.
Wow, you think
You
so?
think?
Associated in what way? Like
Some,
knows
like-
somebody who murdered somebody?
Yeah. Either know somebody or did something behind the scenes. They know a secret that the cops don't.
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. I honestly don't know anybody who's murdered. I mean, besides this gentleman, I don't really know anyone who's murdered anybody.
No.
Right? And I don't even know. I'm sure I could point. I'm sure he'd be like, probably he knows, but I don't know.
Oh, I got friends. I'd be like, if shit were to happen,
Yep.
that's the first person I would be like, let me see what's on his Instagram. And then like they start posting some anti-Semitic shit, and you're like, oh, well, should have put money on it.
Gosh darn
The
it.
silent guy in 3rd grade? Yeah, okay.
The synagogue got burnt down? Of course he did it.
Yeah, dude, there's one kid I was almost positive. And I'm gonna keep my ear to the fucking news if he did it. But there's one kid I'm still waiting for him to pop off.
Oh no.
Everybody used to bully him because he played with Legos in class, and I was like, you guys can't be doing that.
He played with Legos in class?
Yeah.
How old was he?
3rd grade.
Why can't you play with Legos in class
I don't
in
know,
3rd
man.
grade?
Was it 3rd grade? Was it
Let
the-
this motherfucker
wait,
build a castle.
Was it the 3rd or 5th grade? I can't remember.
I mean, 3rd and 5th grade, I guess, is kind of getting at the Legos phase.
Dude, I remember one day at school, there was a kid and he was reading a gun magazine sitting by himself. I swear to God.
Oh,
He
God.
was sitting by the gym and he was reading a gun magazine on nutrition where you take the 15-minute break just by himself. And like this was my freshman year of high school. So
Oh
2011,
my Lord Christ.
nobody. That's almost too suspicious.
If you are under the age of 20,
Bro, you have a gun magazine in general.
you can't. What if you looked over his shoulder and he had a printout of porn and you go,
And then
got
it flips
him.
the page and it's a
Yep.
picture of your face and you're like,
Yeah.
oh
shit.
word. Yeah, bro. I specifically remember that. He was just sitting by the fence by himself by the gym and just reading a gun magazine.
Anyone alone by a fence, scariest people in the world. Dude, have you ever seen someone on the other side of a fence hold the chain link fence and look through the thing? It scares people in the
Sarah
world.
McLaughlin commercial all over again.
Holy shit, dude. They eat babies' dicks. 100%.
Yeah. I wonder what that kid's up to now.
What do you think he's doing? Where was he on 9/11? That's what we have to figure out.
Dude. But like, yeah. Bro,
Yeah.
this was before cell phones. But like, if that happened now, motherfucker, people just be like, yo.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
They
if
put
you're,
a dog face filter on and be like, yo, this man's about to do some shit.
if you're in high school and you're reading a gun magazine, I mean, like I think it's like illegal.
Gun magazine in general.
That's so scary, dude. My cousin's super into guns.
Yeah.
Like, and he has an entire, like a big ass safe chock full of guns.
Yeah.
Have you ever like, I was like fucking around, took some pictures of like holding like a big ass gun and shit. Like, have you ever like held? They're like way heavier than you think.
I held my grandpa's, who was in World War II, his gun. It had a bayonet on it.
Jesus,
Dude,
your grandfather's bayonet old?
my grandpa.
Dog, bayonet old is old.
My grandpa was the man, dude. In a war, worked for NASA, ate his oranges with a peel on.
Fuck you. I think you said this before, but I don't even give a fuck.
Yeah, dude, because I asked him why he ate it with a peel on. He says, you can peel it. He goes, you can eat it with the peel on, or you can risk peeling it, looking down, and getting shot in the forehead. And I was like,
What?
you ever hear something so manly? You're like, I don't need a penis. I don't need this.
I'm surprised he didn't take your penis off and use it as a bayonet.
Bro.
That's the scariest visual ever. You see someone coming at you with a bayonet and has some other man's dick over the bayonet. as like-
I would laugh
as
for a
like
second
shield.
and be like, yo, that's pretty. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Yo, man, we're out of time, bro.
Man, that was a great episode.
That was great, man. I had a great time. Guys, Patreon episode 4.
Patreon episode. Come see me live in Phoenix and Boston and Sacramento and Chico, San Francisco.
Come see me live in
Washington.
San Diego, DC, Fort Myers, Florida. Just go on my website. All the
Yeah.
dates are on there. Go to his website. All the
You
dates are on
already
there.
know.
Guys, we love you. Thank you so much, man. We really appreciate it. And again, if you guys have any segment ideas, hit us up. And this is y'all's community, so let us know.
Boom,
Peace.
gang.
Love you guys.